Please welcome the wonderfully talented Mr. Aaron Johnson.
I need excitement, though I need it bad. And it's the best I've ever had. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks from
Aaron Johnson. Great to have you here, Aaron. Well, you're looking good. Before we start, I should point out I have a loose association with the movie Kick-Ass because my beautiful wife wrote the script, or co-wrote the script. So I've seen it any number of times. And people might think I'm raving about it, I'm raving about that, but no, it's got like 5-star reviews everywhere, hasn't it? It's been like kind of everyone seems to love it. You must be filled. Are you at all surprised, though?
Well, no, I mean, we're delighted, you know. It's fantastic to, get that sort of level in sort of enthusiasm, and it's good.
So what's the story? People who don't know it, and most people have a rough idea, I guess, but if people haven't heard of the story and don't know about Kick-Ass, what makes it different to a more conventional superhero movie like a Spider-Man film, one of those?
It's, a bunch of kids who are kind of caught up in a sort of imagination of it all, and they sort of jump in naively, sort of not expecting the sort of consequences, and none of them have superpowers, so they really do get hurt, and my character gets beaten in the head quite a lot.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19 years old, ladies. I mean, imagine being 19, a talented young lady, and starring in movies. It appears that you're living the dream. It must be, I would have thought, beyond your expectations to be where you are right now.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
But did you have a plan? I mean, do you kind of... were you looking for certain roles? Were you looking for certain things? I mean, when did you start in the acting business?
Quite young. I was 6. You're constantly trying to find something different, and that's what I like doing, you know. I mean, Kick-Ass was completely different, and the character was something that I've never really sort of ventured before, so... Yeah, you're forever looking for something different, just purely for my own sort of sanity, really.
There's a pretty young picture of you right there. I don't know how old you're there. You're about 8, are there, I think? Yeah.
10.
That's in Tom and Thomas, I believe.
Yeah.
So presumably there must be a stage when you thought, you know what, I like this, I want to do this for myself. When did you get the bug yourself?
Well, I wasn't really forced into it by, my parents. They're not that sort of people, but they were, I was pretty active when I was a kid and did a bunch of things, and that was one thing that took off more than anything else, you know, so...
OK, like all young British actors, Aaron's done a fair amount of TV work. You've appeared in many of the stalwart TV shows. Did you ever do The Bill, by the way?
I did do The Bill,
You did The Bill. OK, you did The Bill, which has just been cancelled. That's gone now from my screens. You were in Casualty as well, I think?
Did do Casualty.
OK, we have a little clip.
You don't, really?
We do, really, yeah. But it's Casualty doing what only Casualty does. You know what I love about it? You're watching it and you think, whenever I watch Casualty, especially the opening, you're thinking, when's the accident going to happen? When's the accident? And you're waiting to spot the accident. If it's a guy up a tree or cutting a hedge with something sharp, you know when the accident's going to happen, you know? But here, you don't know when the accident's going to come. It's quite a surprise. Look at this. We didn't edit that. That's how that was. That's how they cut from you and the other guy crashing to a guy being told he's got herpes. I wish I'd seen that episode. That looks like the greatest episode ever.
Yeah, the great writers at Casualty.
OK, Kick-Ass, which is already opened. It opened on Wednesday, and I suspect it's going to be a big hit for you. You get to work with some great cast members. There's the great British actor Mark Strong, who's tremendous. I don't think I've seen him give a bad performance. And Nicolas Cage. Who's really back on great form. You know, I've always liked his work, but he delivers those kind of slightly mad performances early on, and it's back to one of those. Are you at all intimidated working with a guy like that, or are you relaxed? Do you learn anything from them, or is it just kind of another cast member for you?
You definitely learn a lot, both from Mark Strong and Nicolas Cage, and he brings this mad sort of Adam West impersonation to the character, and it was pretty bizarre at first, and I thought this was, I know, it was pretty crazy and bizarre anyway.
Well, they're great characters in the film. Kick-Ass is great, but you've got Big Daddy and you've got Hit Girl, who's the one who's caused a little bit of fuss, but she's the kind of, she really leaps out at you, doesn't she? I mean, everyone wants to talk about Hit Girl, I imagine.
Yeah.
She's tremendous. How old is the young actress Chloe who played her?
She was 11 filming that, she's 13 now.
Wow, she's tremendous, isn't it? It's a really it's a big grown-up performance by her. Did she do the stunts as well? Because there's some real kind of
Yeah,
crazy...
yeah, she did it as much as she possibly could. She put a hell of a lot of hard work into it, yeah. I mean, I was training her like a frickin' Marine, so...
And who does the rest? Because it must be hard, because she's a tiny little kid. It must be hard to find stunt people of that size.
They're like a little gymnast kid. He's really good. I think they terrified the life out of him, though, because, you know, they was, like, shooting all sorts of bullets and guns and blowing up set around him. And all he wanted to do was do a couple of little flips and stuff.
Let me ask you about... You know, I thought you gave a tremendous performance in Nowhere Boy. You played the young John Lennon, which is, I would have thought, a daunting role for many people to take on, the daunting chance. Were you a Beatles fan before? Were you a fan of Lennon? Did you know much about his life?
Yeah, I mean, Beatles is pretty much embedded in our sort of, you know, history, really. So, yeah, no, I love the music. And Lennon, yeah, no, I didn't know this part of the life as much as... I mean, not many people really do, because it's the only part of his life that wasn't ever filmed or documented.
It's a very early period, even before they formed the band, even. Just leading up to that,
it goes up until the point where they leave towards Hamburg.
Well, let's show a clip of this. If you didn't see Nowhere Boy, I'm telling you, get it out on DVD, because it's a tremendous performance in a tremendous British movie. Watch this. I think that film's out in May on DVD, you were saying.
That's it, yeah.
You won an award for it, didn't you? You won an award there was an Empire, which is the very fine film magazine Empire, and they gave you an award a couple of weekends ago, which I believe you don't have. What happened with this? What's going on here?
No, yeah, no, I got an Empire award for Best Newcomer, and then I think we got it.
Where did you last see it? Where was it?
I left it in the back of a cab.
You left it in
Straight afterwards, actually, just from there to dinner.
What, were you just not thinking, or you were playing Nintendo?
You know
what
was
it?
Do you know what? It's one of those things that, I don't know, you feel a bit of a dickhead sort of carrying around with you, because you... you know, I wasn't intentionally sort of... I didn't mean to lose it. It's just one of those things.
You didn't have a carrier bag or something you could put it in?
Fortunately, no.
Okay. So so this was still in the back of a cab. So, you know, well, we had it delivered to us. The cab driver...
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, the cab driver has...
Well, there you go.
So I'm going to give it to you. This is your... I'll give it to you.
Do you know, I wouldn't. I'd lose it.
What?
No, I won't. Seriously, thank you, Empire. Thank you.
Don't leave it there. Don't leave it in the green room either. Before you go, I gave Tina a chocolate egg, of course. You're already familiar with British chocolate, so I thought I'd give you something different. We've got this for you, which I thought might be appropriate this time of year. This is a different sort of Easter treat. Do you want to open it out and have a look what that is?
It feels like something like cold beef or something.
No, you're not far off. I just thought, what would be a nice alternative to chocolate this Easter for people who already probably get a lot? And I thought maybe... Here we go, look at this. It's a ham.
Oh, piece of ham.
Yeah. When is ham not a good idea?
There you go.
I feel bad now because Tina, we didn't give you a ham, and I can see you... Would you like a ham?
Yeah.
You prefer a ham?
Yeah.
It'll probably taste better than American ham, you know that, don't you?
No.
You ready for that?
I'm going to fight you, Jonathan. I'm going to physically fight you.
We'll see if we can find your ham. We might have a ham knocking around somewhere. Maybe one's fallen down the back of one of the seats. Aaron, great to have you here. Congratulations on Kick-Ass. Don't lose that award.
Thank you.
Don't leave the ham. Then what's wrong with you? You can't carry more than one thing at once. Also, Heston's coming out. He'll blow it up or something. I don't know. Aaron Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, a lovely young man. Thank you for joining us. Take the ham with you. Take it. It's your ham. It's a gift.
All right, cool.
Good to see you. Yeah, Aaron, it's a wedding for you as well. Aaron Johnson.